Hello, everybody. It has been, quite the time. I streamed last night, which went till 3 a.m. So I read the last piece for the Chrysos Air magazine featuring Cyrene, which hurt me a lot. And, then I wake up. I do notice the longest night, which I tell myself I will watch maybe before the update, right? I'm gonna watch it right before the update. I do want to briefly show you guys too, just because I have it here. Uh oh, okay. I need to just leave it like this, and then I can actually do this. They this is I think as far as I can get because I do know it's updating. But you see the pedals, right? They're going all in, and I'll explain further. We are watching the longest night Amphoreus Countdown. Oh, is it gonna let me? It might let me. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's hold. Damn. No, come on, just let me see. That was so pretty. Literally the stars, the galaxy. They're putting in so much work. They're putting they're putting in too much work. I'm not This is gonna hurt me, isn't it? Okay. Anyways, guys, enough about me getting distracted by wonderful, pretty login screens that very much so intimidate me for my future mental health later on. Instead, let me just pull this up and let's get down to business and why we're actually here. You may not have realized it, but you and Amphoreus have walked a very long path together. We sure have. And it's still not over yet, is it? So, on a peaceful night like this, how about one more story? How about 50? Um, how about 50 more stories? I'm good for an unlimited amount. I would I would definitely appreciate. So guys, this is gonna probably be the fastest or most scary 2.5 minutes of my life. Maybe for you guys too. I'm not sure. But let's get started with this in the count of 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Surely nothing bad.
It's so quiet here, as if you can hear the sound of your heart beating.
Is it gonna be everyone?
You may not have realized it, but you and Amphoreus have
Oh,
walked
it's
a
the
very
description.
long
Yeah,
path
it's
together.
everybody too.
And it's still not over yet, is it?
No, I do
So,
Celestia
on
music.
a peaceful night like this, how about one more story? Once upon a time, there was a crystal flower waiting to bloom. It was so clear and pure, it could scatter the light into 12 brilliant hues. The little fairy wondered
Oh, ma'am.
just how beautiful would such a dazzling flower be when it finally bloomed. And so they stayed by the crystal flower's side, waiting and waiting.
Okay.
Then one day, perhaps it was the wind playing a prank, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered into 1,000 pieces. The little fairy must have been so sad.
Not sad, ma'am.
But when they lowered their head, they were surprised to find...
the glitch.
It seems we have a little troublemaker. There isn't much time left, my friend.
No.
But not to worry. In this final flame chase journey, let us all walk towards the end with smiles upon our faces. Okay?
I want to be able to promise you that, but the glitching and static. No, come on. No. No, no. I know what they're doing on Twitter. I know what they're doing over on Billy. Come on. No. Goodbye? No. Goodbye, Amphoreus. We don't need Elysian Realm Part 2. Fuck you, Iron Tomb. I'm so intrigued. Okay. Like going into this part, she's gonna tell us a story, right?
Are waiting to bloom. It was so clear and pure. It could
But
scatter the light into 12 brilliant hues.
12 brilliant hues.
The little fairy wondered, just how beautiful would such a dazzling flower be when it finally bloomed?
On one context, the 12 could be, all of the heirs, not counting Cyrene. And then Cyrene's here in mem form as the onlooker, the spectator. And she mentions in her character trailer, if you were an onlooker forever, like you don't step out of that role, you wouldn't have to, know the loneliness because you wouldn't like while I disagree, she does in her own way experience loneliness. It is different being a spectator of it than going through it and in person watching all of them go down, in person making those bonds over and over and over again and then losing them constantly. So I get that, but it's interesting here having this crystal flower and then in a way representing them when she picks it up. It's even the a book, a storybook almost, right? And we know Iron Tomb's influence is coming in, corrupting, showing just how close his actualization is. But
And so they stayed by the crystal flower's side, waiting and waiting.
it's really a depiction of
Then,
kind of
one
how
day, perhaps it was
it
the
seems like
wind playing a
Cyrene's
prank.
been since the
The crystal
recurrences.
flower fell to
But here, and shattered into 1,000 pieces. Because on one hand, she mentions the 12. Like we're counting Don Hung and March or Evernight. However you want to refer to her when she's in that form. It is March. We know Evernight's like letting March control, but counting those two into there to make the 12. But the shattering reminds me of the fact that we still have some of the revelations about Fuli and how he shattered, and now there's pure children of Anasrava. Probably not saying that right. I'm sorry. So it's another crystal like exploding theory. While also, I might be seeing things because I was just playing HI3, but that kind of looks like I think the symbol for when you're doing Elysian Realm stuff. That looks like her like not the same, but like in essence, because it's a crystal that's kind of broken apart in almost the shape of a flower. And again, that's just me, unfortunately, because I was just playing it coming into mind. I do, I guess, in this moment get to mention it too. I view Alicia and Cyrene separate. They went a little too far in making Cyrene's more mature form basically Alicia, but I do still see them as different people. They have a lot of similarities, but they have their own aspirations and, there are characteristics to them while they do mesh. They're also individual. So, yeah. I just felt like since I mentioned her, I needed to clarify my thoughts.
the ground and shattered into 1,000 pieces. The little fairy must have been
Yeah.
so sad. But when they lowered their head, they were surprised to find
Here, it's trying to be Ides Elysiae. Something's there. What was going to be there before the corruption overtook it? What was all of the colors going to reveal? Because I think that could just be a tree in Ides
they were
Elysiae,
surprised to find
if even. Because I don't see anything for the swing, but it's the music in combined with the peacefulness of just having the trees there. Because either it's more branches there, but it could be another tree off to the side. I don't know, but surprised to find, and then we had our unwelcome guest come in
It seems we have a
and
little
ruin it.
troublemaker. There isn't much time left, my friend. But not to worry.
I
In this final flame chase journey, Let us all walk towards the end with smiles upon our faces. Okay?
Smiles upon our faces. I don't know if I can do that. As I mentioned, I know what they're doing over on Twitter. And on Billy, I think they're live streaming the deletion of Amphoreus. So they're deleting, like temporarily hiding and all of that, but deleting Chrysos Air's stuff, along with changing the thumbnails um for them. So like real time deletion. And I know that Evernight is the one who's coming up next. They just got Saridra. I actually caught that happening live. But yeah, this is fun. They're going all in, and that's what scares me. I was nervous and afraid in general, like the minute I got to see the trailer for 3.7. They did not need to go this hard in, but now that they're doing it, showing commitment, they're even changing the fucking loading screen for the game. I Tonight is going to probably be some of the most I've cried, unless I get saved by my camera shy situation where like I feel ready to sob and then I'm just like I'm on camera. I'm chill. But no, I think tonight's stream, if you guys want to join me in experiencing 3.7, I will be live on Twitch over at Hiroto_Morrison. The link should be in the description. But yeah, you can join me. We can cry together. We can copium ourselves into believing a happy ending is gonna happen. Or you can just watch me suffer. There's that too. But yeah, no. This was very short. I I don't really I'm not in a theorizing mood. Well, I am, but not at the same time. I'm more in just real time going through the experiences and the emotions of having them quite literally do a deletion stream. You know what I mean? But it's 4 PM my time now. The maintenance should be done by 7 PM. So, yeah, if you guys are curious, my stream should start around 7 PM PST. So whatever that is for you, just figured I should let you know. And yeah. Oh, what did you guys think about this lovely Amphoreus countdown? How funny or rude do you think it is that they're quite literally live streaming the deletion of Amphoreus over to the people? And yeah, who are you looking forward to this patch? What's your most anticipated moment? Um, I There's too many things, too many worries and concerns. I want to see them all again, but that would just make losing them extra hard. All you know, it's like I want to see them because it's been so long, and the last time we saw them, we lost them. So seeing them again would make me happy. But I feel like Hoyo and Xiaoji don't like to see us happy. So I think I'm in for a rough time. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to get notified about other uploads, feel free to leave a subscribe. But yeah, till next we meet, guys. Bye bye.